Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aries. My name is Allison and welcome to Mystic Wisdom Tarot. So, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I'm an intuitive freestyle reader. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's been a while. If you're returning, life's life, man, and you just got to keep on keeping on until you can get back to the situation. You know what I mean? I will be putting out content for you at least once a month. It might come out random, so if you do like my content and if you have been waiting for me to put a video out, please do hit the subscribe bell so you do know when I put content out. That is it. I'm an intuitive freestyle reader. I don't know if I said that for those who are new. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, and this is going to be like your monthly read. We're just going to be looking at the energies that are coming in around you. You can choose to work with them. You don't have to work with them. This is free will. Basically, it's just here for you to help me to help you think of things differently and view the world differently and view things that are coming up differently. Expansion of the mind type of things here, Aries, is really what we're looking at. How can we expand the mind over the next month with all the things that may be happening? You have a Mercury is going retrograde today, May 10th, and then we have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 16th, as well as, the full moon there. So a lot of energies are going to be stirring the pot here over the next few weeks. So this is just kind of like a monthly, we're just looking at the month and seeing how we can change, shift, and negotiate the world that we live within. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card from my Astro deck, and then we're just going to pull some cards and see what's coming up, right? See what we can look at. So I'll flip this particular card over at the end and to see what planets, houses, and signs may be impacting your life over the next few weeks. That'll be it, Aries. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we got going on. Aries. So let's see what we got for Aries. I need some signs from the stars, so to speak. Mercury is retrograde, and lunar eclipse, rumor has it it's going to be a little bit more chaotic than the solar eclipse that we had in Taurus. So put your seatbelts on and enjoy the ride. Keep all your hands and legs inside of the moving vehicle. You know what I'm saying? But be present in the situation and know it's for your highest good, I guess. That's what they say, right? It's for your highest good. We all want the story. We all want the meaning to the story without actually reading the book, kind of thing. Isn't that the truth? You always want to take the shortcuts, but maybe a bumpy ride is all I got to say for you there. These cards do not want to talk to you today, Aries. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the first. So let's pull that one. It's a house. So when we get there, okay? It's one of the last cards I'm pulling from the deck. So let's get in. Last card I'm pulling from the deck. So last card I'm turning over just to see how it all fits in and how it may be affecting your being. Aries, what are we looking for Aries over the next month? Fire energy here. Fire energy. Jupiter just moved into your sign, Aries, and Jupiter. All right, first card out, death in reverse. We're looking at ourselves and surrendering something this month. Alright, so we have the Fool in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups here, and Nine of Cups. I'm going to clarify, Knight of Cups and Nine of Cups. Alright. So you have the Death card, the Fool in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Swords. So here I believe that you are starting to process something new. You're moving forward through something, or you can be moving forward through something. Death, Scorpio, scorpionic energy, the lunar eclipse coming up is in Scorpio. So around this time, maybe there is a new step that you need to take. Okay, you need to move forward here. There's something new within your inside of you that may be awakening or maybe coming into fruition here. Scorpio and you rule the same the same chakra. So this is solar plexus energy. So this may be an area you need to work on here during the full moon. Lunar eclipse cycle, because it is a cycle. And I just think like you are really trying to step forward into something different, but there's this releasing that you have to let go, and this may be in the areas of the solar plexus, or maybe some work that you need to do there in order to move forward. The I am, the willpower, the confidence, the reinsurance of who you are as an individual. Here, Aries, okay? Your external world. Sorry, I felt like there was something crawling on me. Your external world here is the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. As well, you are, looking, for me in this particular deck, the Ten of Pentacles is not, this is like attachments from the family. These are bad habits that you have learned from your family. There may be structures around your loving, your love energy, how you speak about love, how you give love. Your love language may have been handed down to you from your family. There may be this energy of you needing to look at your love language versus what you have been taught as a love language, or what somebody has given you as a love language, and realizing like these are not your ideas. I'm really getting the evaluation of your family's love language, or recognizing that just because you don't view love the same way that somebody else, it's about viewing love in a different way. Okay, somebody says that they love you, but you don't understand it because it's not your love language, it's their love language. Or maybe you need to understand somebody else's love language. I do have a video about love language. One of my very first videos that I put out a long time ago. It's down in the I'll link it down in the description box, just to give you an idea of like what may be your love language may not be somebody else's love language. And there may be some conflict in the external world here about that coming up over the next month for you. Okay. And it's really telling me to have you invest and look at that and understand what love languages are, and how you guys can come together with that, like explaining to somebody, hey, affection is my love language, versus giving gifts. Okay. Or your love language might be gifts and their love language might be affection. So somebody's loving you within their love language, and it may not be appropriate for you, so you're going to have to like communicate this with them. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm totally getting that for you right now. Okay, Aries. We go back into the internal here. It's not even the Nine of Cups, it's actually a Six of Cups. It's in reverse, so the six looks like a nine, so my bad on that one. But the Six of Cups and the Knight, the King of Swords here. Okay. There may be some past issues coming up here. Of course, there may be some past issues coming up here. Mercury is in retrograde. About a conversation that you had, about a... I just think like you're going to be replaying a argument. And I think you need to be cautious of that and look at it and notice when it happens, and try to decide if you are able to communicate from a healed place. Like, try to see if you can communicate maybe within this love language. Okay, the argument's going to come up, or a argument is going to come up about a situation that has been repeated over and over and over again, is what I'm getting. And you know, it may be a time for you to be like, look, this is how I do things, and I know this is not how you do things. Let us try to figure out, you know, what we can fix in this situation. Okay, and this may require you to let a lot of things go so that you are able to move forward into this energy. Okay, Aries, so we'll pull a few more cards. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries. Aries. These cards are going everywhere. Alright, Aries. So what do we got going for my Aries? Too many there, but let's see. The Knight of Swords too here. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Knight 9. Why did this go as 9 and Knights? Knights, 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 and 9s. Tongue-tied. Maybe you'll be, you know, there's some tongue-tied issues happening for you over the next month. You may be there of a lack of words, okay? There's some healing needing to be done around your words. There's some healing needing to be done around your communication skills. I feel like this is obviously Mercury, but being retrograde and having communication issues. But I just get like, words have been spoken, things have been said, or things may come up that the sharp tongue will be used, and these things are going to cause a little bit of an issue here. And I just feel like it's very important that you take the next month to mind your P's and Q's. Listen to what you're saying. Don't just spout out shit. Don't be in the heat of the Aries moment in these arguments or in these situations that arise. It's almost like you just keep replaying the same argument over and over and getting nowhere. Like, it's not solving itself. All it's doing is causing internal conflict, making you feel making you feel less than, making you feel unworthy of your expression of who you are instead. Okay. And like, you really don't want to do this anymore. You want a stable foundation. You want a stable situation. This 10 of Pentacles here, you have the 10 of Pentacles up there and the 10 of Pentacles down here. These are different for me. These different cards, different energy. For me here is like, you're really yearning for a stable foundation within this situation, within whatever this is. This could be like at work, this could be a family member, this could be a lover, this could be whatever it is. Just because love language does not mean that you have to be in a relationship with this person. I just see here, you really want a stable foundation. You really want, you don't want this argument to even go on any longer. You're just kind of like, okay, let us think about this. Let us speak about this in a different place, because this is really affecting my mental health, because the argument gets nowhere. It's just repetitive over and over and over again. Like, that is just like the energy that I'm getting from these cards for you, Aries. Okay. Let's see what else I got here for my Aries. Aries, Aries. 10 of Wands. You've been carrying this. It's like, it's, you know, the 9 of Swords and 10 of Wands, you know, it's really fucked you up. Like, it's really like, you're just tired of it. It's like repetitive over and over again. Like I keep saying, like, you keep going through this thing and you're just tired of it, and you're really ready for it to end. You're really ready for this situation, whatever it is, to stop being the way that it is. And the only way that you're going to be able to do this is to communicate from a place of love, almost communicate from a place of emotion. Like, look, dude, bro, girl, chick, like, look, boss, look, look. I am not okay with us continuously having this argument, continuously having this conversation. This is not how I do things. I am sorry this is not how I do things. This is not how you do things. And I am sorry that we don't do things the same, but we both have to respect each other's way of doing things and being and existing and functioning. And we need to find a common ground here where I can do what I need to do and say what I need to say, and you can do what you need to do and you need to say, but we respect each other in this process. And I feel like you really need to understand this within yourself and express these things in an appropriate manner, from the place of love, from a kind, giving, loving place, not from this warrior, I will win at all cost way. Okay, if you're willing to make this situation a better situation, this 10 of Pentacles, and have the stability within this situation, you're really gonna have to stop fighting from the warrior stance in this place and take a loving approach, an open heart to differences, an open heart to understanding that this person maybe is not trying to have this argument with you over and over again, but you're just not understanding where they're coming from, or maybe they're not understanding where you're coming from because you may not be expressing yourself emotionally in the correct way. Let's see what else I got here for my Aries before I flip that house card over and see what's going on with that. One more card for my Aries here, please. Alright, so there's a lot of internal conflict with you right now, and I really, or it's not even right now. Like, I don't necessarily see this being a present situation, more on the lines of like these things coming up over the next month for you. And I feel like the need for you to handle these situations, in a genuine, caring way, from an empathetic standpoint rather than a victim standpoint or an I am right warrior standpoint, is going to be more important for you in the process of this situation than it is for you to be a winner. Okay, at what cost? At what cost? I don't have the at what cost card here, but like, at what cost are you, wanting to be right? Like, how many times can you have this conversation and always just want to be the winner instead of the problem solver? I think that's more coming down to it. Do you want to be a winner, or do you want to solve the issue? If you want to be a winner, then be a fucking winner. But if you want to solve the issue and find stability within this situation, you're really going to have to do the work over the next month to look at that. Okay, and the house, son of a bitch, it's way over there in the no man's land. The house here that you may be affecting you during this time is the 4th house. It's the house of Cancer. You may look at your chart and see if there's what planets are in Cancer. In the 4th house for you right now. See, maybe you are Mercury's in your 4th house, and you're going to argue with people from the past, in past situations, family members, your home, your your base, your family. Okay, this can be around family. I'm not seeing it that way. I'm just seeing it as a general like conflict of interest, and not even interest, but just a conflict of like, not necessarily solving the fucking problem. Okay. What makes you feel secure? Okay. All right, so this is what we're going to look at here in the 4th house for you over the next month. Okay, it's like, what makes me feel secure about this situation? Why are we arguing here? What what can you do? What can this situation bring into you? What can this conversation that we've repeated 100 times, how can we change this to make both of us feel secure? How can we change this situation to make both of us feel safe and supported by each other? And, you know, why do we keep doing this? Because if we keep doing this, we're not going to feel supported by each other. We're going to feel defeated. We're going to feel like we're carrying all the weight. And it's just nonstop. At what cost do you give winning over fixing the situation? Okay. Look at what you can provide the other person to make them feel secure of the situation, and instead of being, you know, so self reflective, I was going to say self-centered, that's kind of rude, but it's like, instead of being so self, you know, it's just what can we do for each other to support each other in this situation? How can I make you feel like you're being understood? How can I make you feel secure in this situation? How can I support you even though I don't agree with what you're saying, or I don't agree with how you're behaving? Love languages, okay? Where can you find that within each other over the next month? Okay, whatever the situation is, it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be internal argument with yourself about how you feel about love, and, you know, what you're giving to yourself. Are you giving yourself the love language that you deserve, type of thing? Okay, so check out your 4th house and see what's going on with that, Aries. And that is all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you take the time over the next month to reflect on this and, like, look where you can repair situations and let go of things that are no longer serving you, so you can step in and communicate from a place of authenticity, a place of love, a place of empathy, a place of understanding, rather than a place of pure winning. More compromise here. Okay. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you. I compromise. I am able to compromise. What a beautiful mantra for your month. And that'll be it. Bye.